All right, guys, welcome everybody to the live stream. Hope you guys are having a great day today. It feels like my microphone is quiet. Is it quiet? Does that seem quieter to you guys? I feel like it's not as loud as it normally is. Let me look at something real quick. That seems right. I'm not sure. It seems a little quieter, not too bad. It seems normal. Huh. All right, well, I guess we're just gonna go with it. Hopefully it's fine. So welcome everybody to the stream. Playing some more Modern Skyblock 3 today. All right, volume's more appropriate level. Dr. Love John, thank you for the bits, filling up the cup. And Dr. Love John just resubbed the channel for 9 months in a row with Twitch Prime. Dr. Love John, welcome back. Thank you for the 9 months of support. I do appreciate it. So you guys say it sounds a little quieter, but not by much. Why is it? Why would that be quieter? All the levels, all the things look right over there, and I didn't change anything. Man, I'd hate to mess with some of these settings and like really screw things up. I guess I could make it louder in OBS, but we'll just go with it for today. I'll check out the VOD after, and if it seems too bad, then I'll change it. No, really, fault bad. Hashtag blame Max. He jumped up on the desk. He knows he's not supposed to do that. And like he did some stuff and like he grabbed onto the camera and moved that, so I had to readjust that. And today's just one of those days with him. He found something new to do, and now he just constantly do it. No matter how many times I tell him no matter how many times I squirt him with a spray bottle, he's back. Like he even knows the sound of me reaching for the spray bottle, and then he just bolts out of the room. 5 minutes later, he's back doing it again. He thinks it's a game. I don't know how to deal with that. Like, I'm trying to like scold him, try to tell him no, use a spray bottle to like reinforce this. But then he thinks it's a game. Like, how long can I do this until like he's gonna do something? I don't know. It's one of those things where I just feel like I'm gonna have to put him in like a small room and just let him sit there for a little while. I don't know if that's the best way to deal with it. Hello, the Doctor. Hello, Pineapple Princess, Silent Crimes, T Raffle Stomp, RR Kurtz, A Squared, Patch, Billy Cat, Chin Boogie. What else we got all up in here? Oh my goodness, my chat keeps scrolling down even though I'm scrolling up. Why does it do that? Flind, Dark Fox, Cryptic Fungus, RA User. What else we got? Bloody Mary, Joshler, Ricky J, Just Sofin. All right, scroll back down. Hello, the Agent P. Bloody Mary just resubbed the channel for 3 months in a row. Bloody Mary, welcome back. Thank you for the 3 months of support. I appreciate that. Your cat gets like that from time to time. He'll do something he knows he shouldn't do and just listen to you for the move to bolt. Yeah, I really don't understand that. I mean, I guess it's entertaining for him, but at the same time, it's like very irritating to me. So I don't know. He's a smaller, fluffier, cute child. Yeah, maybe. Cats are like that now and again, less so as they get older, so hang in there. Yeah, I don't get it. Like, most of the time, he'll just, like, chill and, you know, meow at me. He wants to be pet or he wants food or whatever. But today, it's just like, ooh, I found something that annoys him. I'm just going to keep doing it. Dang cat. Hello, Blood Wolf Pack. Hello, Foolishness. Oh, yeah. No, he definitely gets the zoomies. He just, like, runs around. He'll run into the room really fast. He'll stare at me. I look at him. As soon as I look at him, he's gone. Like, he does that all the time, usually after he eats. But this is just different. It's like he's just doing it. It feels like he's doing it to be a jerk, but I'm sure it's just entertaining for him. Anyway. So last stream we set up these things. It looked like this one kind of like went back in time a little bit. I wonder if we're having TPS issues or if I just didn't see that properly. Did I try scratching the belly? Oh, I like giving belly rubs all the time. He likes it. He like rolls on his back inappropriately, rub my belly. Like he does that all the time, but I haven't done that today, no. Hey, you done being a jerk today? No?
Yeah.
Oh, come here. Come here. I can't stay mad at you for forever. Look at that face. Even though you're being kind of a jerk today. Do that chin scratch. Oh, you like that. Bloody Mary 500 bits. Hi, Max. Grab him by the scruff and stare intently with anger. I don't want to get physical with him. Like, I don't feel like that's something that you should do. Like, he obviously can't understand what I'm saying. He should be able to understand the anger in my voice or me shouting at him and not ignore me, but I don't know. Maybe to him, I just make the same sound all the time. Belly rub. There you go. There's a belly rub. Cute cat, thank you. He's being kind of a jerk, but he is super adorable. Yes, you are. Kitty, kitty. All right. I'm gonna set you down. Rub my belly. Okay. It's all a game. Yeah, he just wants me to let my guard down. Then he's gonna go do the bad thing again as soon as I like turn away. Epic just resold that channel for 2 months in a row. Epic, welcome back. Thank you for the 2 months of support. I appreciate that. Woo, 2 months. Welcome back, Epic. Hi, earlier there was a button you could press to have the item sorted in any chest. Can I turn that on and off somehow? Yes. I assume you're talking about this button right here? Or are you talking about this one? Deposit to nearby chest? This one you can turn off, I believe, in the quark settings. When you're looking at an inventory, let's show here. What's an inventory I can look at that has that button? I guess I'd have to look at a chest. Do I have any chests around? Yes, there's one right here. Whoa, the lag spikes. So these buttons right here, is this what you're talking about? You can turn those on and off by clicking the 3 dots. More options. Chest buttons off. Is that what you're asking? Because that turns those buttons off. More options, chest buttons on. Maybe that's what you're asking. I'm honestly not sure. Epic with 400 bits. Keep up the good work, Hypno. Thank you, Epic, for the 400. I appreciate it. And the compliment. Glad you're enjoying the content. All right, so we set up all of this stuff last time to get these things, and I don't exactly remember why. It's been a few days since we last played. I took Monday off this week for reasons. So what were we doing? Were we trying to unlock something new, or were we doing this for another reason? Poison dart, fluxed thruster, sentient ender, ice ring. I don't feel like any of those things were for that. Were we just going through the calculator? Like, that's all done, so why were we doing this? Does anybody remember? I know we were doing it for a reason. Speed upgrade, but why though? Those circuits were to duplicate items with 1.5 glyphs. Okay. We were just avoiding galactic craft. That sounds like something I would do. Yeah, there was a... Okay, so let's look. Do I have it in my inventory? No, compressor. I do remember the item that we could give it a bunch of power to duplicate items. I don't remember where that is. I'm not seeing it in here. Did I set it down over by our power supply? It was a calculator item, wasn't it? Or was it another mod? Analyzing chamber, reassembly, restoration, health, hunger, algorithm separator. It's in the center of the base? Oh, yeah. Okay. Stone separator, atomic calculator. Ah, this guy right here. The atomic multiplier. Right. So that's got 1.5 births. So what were we gonna duplicate with this? What were we gonna duplicate with this? Wouldn't be any of that stuff. Was it something from Galacticraft? Were we doing bees today? No, I don't think so. Whatever's a pain to craft, get. But I thought we were doing that for a reason. Ugh, gotta go back through all these things. So we did compressing metal. Oh, was it for making like all the different plates and stuff for Galacticraft? Maybe that's what it was. I think today we are gonna just kind of bust through Galacticraft as much as possible. As much as I don't want to do it, we're gonna do it. We gotta do it. Maybe for meteoric iron? No, it wasn't for meteoric iron because you can get meteoric iron. There is the meteoric iron alchemical ore dust. So we need meteoric iron in order to do this to begin with, but then we can do this no problem. So we have to go to the moon. We have to go to the moon and get at least one meteor, it looks like. And then we can start duplicating that stuff, which is fantastic. Or maybe we've already gotten it from crushed stone. We don't have to go to the moon at all. We already have this. Okay. So, glowstone. I'm not really remembering why we were setting that up. I'm sure there was a very good reason for it, but I can't remember what that reason is. But meteoric iron we got covered, so that's not an issue. Let's start getting some of this going because we're gonna need a whole lot of this. Oh, we have to make the... That's why this is in my inventory, because we have to prepare the suit. Tier 1 space suit. Ooh. Pressure layer, these things. Well, this is all things that we're gonna be able to auto craft. Compressed tin, compressed steel. Oh boy. Oh gosh. Oh geez. Oh no. Okay, well we got meteoric iron. Factory tech parts. Oh, Blood Morph just gave 10 gifted subs to the hashtag hypnotized community. Blood Morph, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. Welcome, Sahu, Mex, Mecha Kitty, Carl Satan, Frosty Wall, Mate Joom, The Jester, B Balme, maybe, Cedars, and Dark Disaster. Welcome, welcome everybody. Blood Morph, thank you so much for gifting those subs. That's awesome, appreciate it. That's 10 more days that Max can eat. Yeah, so the camera's tilted up a little bit more than it was before. Because I think before we were seeing the microphone arm in frame. I don't know. Max jumped up on the desk and adjusted things. I had to readjust it, and now it's slightly different. Now it is slightly different. You know, each one of those setups is gonna do like 60. I'm not sure how much of this we're gonna need. Probably not as many as we can make. Let's start putting this stuff away. So that's empty. How are we doing here? 7,000. So we are gonna have to make, gosh. We are gonna have to make more of that alchemical glass. What does this cost to make? Crystal shard, prismarine crystals, and sand. How do you make the crystal? Oh. No. Prismarine crystals. We have all of that. We need sand. We have all of that. And then we need, what was the other one? The crystal shard. We have all of that. Whoop, I fell. Okay, so we'll just do like stack, stack, stack. Just make a bunch of this for later. Alchemical glass. Just making sure we didn't have any of that extra. Hello, 5,000 wolves. All right. Do that. One of those. Actually, I'll put 2 of those in there. There's no upgrade for the alchemical fusion table, is there? No, there isn't. Like, we just have to get the next one. We can't do that until we get to dark light matter. Okay, let's get out of here and stop listening to that tinking sound because seriously. Wrench. Do I own any green shirts that match the green screen? No, I don't have any like lime green shirts. No, I don't. When am I gonna post Stone Block at YouTube? It goes up pretty much every other day unless there's something wrong or something takes longer or I forget. But it should be every other day. Okay, building satellites. Let's start knocking these things out. Satellite builder. Advanced wafer. All right, so we're gonna have to start setting these things up. Circuit fabricator. How many different circuits are there? Wafer. So there's only blue solar wafer. Your basic wafer. I guess we're gonna set up 2 of these machines, one for each of these recipes. Is there anything else this does? Okay, it does a few things. Looks like it's always silicon and redstone here, and then this item and this item are different. Okay. So there are quite a few different wafers. I'm trying to think if we need to set up multiple circuit fabricators or if we just use one and repurpose it. So this is interesting. These ones here show regular silicon and these ones over here show the Galacticraft silicon. I wonder if it works either way because those things aren't changing and normally they do if it's normally they do if it is like any silicon. It says item silicon and this says item silicon, so I guess it would work, but these recipes aren't swapping between the two, which is weird. Hello fonts, I'm English. Can you pump into the fabricator? Can you pump into the fabricator? You talking about, can I use like Autocrafting for this? I believe you can. What I wanted to do was fill like both of these slots up with a full stack of items, maybe -1 in each one of these. and then have a recipe that adds in like a white gem, 2 silicon, a redstone repeater to make this. And I guess a redstone would have this full redstone -1. Let's just set this up to be simple. Let's do the basic wafer and the advanced wafer. And then if we need other things, we'll look at doing that. Okay, so let's make 2 circuit fabricators. How much of this do we have? We have everything. What? All right, let's make 2 of them. Did we already make circuit fabricators? Am I doing... Did we already do that? We did not. Okay, just making sure. Where do we want to put these machines? I guess we can put them over here. Quartz. This row? Right there. So these require power from a specific side, and I think it is like this. So power back there. I don't remember how all the items go into this. Let's try some things here. Oh, and it is smart that it like divides it evenly. Okay, lol, I was looking around my room trying to find a damn whistling noise. You're so far behind in the series, so yeah. Wait, what whistling noise are you talking about? Wait, do you hear a random whistling noise followed by a series of clicks? A high-pitched whistling noise followed by a series of random clicks? Item conduit? I believe you have to do item conduit to extract out, although that does not extract out from there. From the side, from here, from here. The item conduit does not connect to this machine in any such fashion. Over here. I'm a circuit fabricator? No, you. So item conduit does not connect to this machine at all. Great. Great. Perfect. Awesome. Force a connection. No connection established. So I guess we'll do a hopper and then let's do 2 hoppers. A hopper. And we can extract out of the hopper. That should theoretically work. Okay. The only problem with this is we can't. Oh, I guess we could use applied energistics. Let's do that, because that way we could put covers on it. Import bus. Yeah, the problem with the hoppers is we wouldn't be able to like make it look like the quartz block. So we will do import bus. I fell. That should be okay, I think. You hear it ringing, but you think it's just your ears? Might be. ME glass cable. No, that's the wrong one. All right. Well, that could work right like that. P2 P2P. Dang it. P2P. Sig with 100 bits. Thank you for the 100 bits, Sig. There's that. Then we need emidents. Who did it? Actually, I don't like this setup. This is not good. Let's undo this. Undo magnet. Yeah. Dr. TKA just reset the channel for 3 months in a row. Welcome back. Thank you so much for the 3 months of continued support. I do appreciate it. Let's try doing this like so, and this right here, and then we'll run off that. That should be a little bit better, I think. We'll do it this way. That way we have access to add more connections for more machines. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to do that. Alright, where are we at? Up here. Guess we'll just grab off here. That was this one. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Cool. So that's connected. I guess we need to see if that's going to actually work. We need to give this power. So what are we looking for? We're looking for energy conduit. Are these going to connect to the machine? Yes, they do. Perfect. Then we need a flux point. Guess we'll put that. No. We'll put down one. No limit, like so. Okay. We are gonna need Ender IO-ME conduit. So that'll attach right there. Oop, I held shift. That'll go right there. Then up here, and then we need to interface. Do item ducts work? I don't know. Maybe. Oops. Okay. Well, it's not the prettiest setup, but it's Galacticraft, so it is what it is. So this will be your basic wafer one. Your basic wafer. I guess we could just extract directly out of here and fill up those slots. No, we can't do that because the item conduit does not connect. I wonder, actually, if we put the item conduit here and there, can I interact with this thing? Is that connected? That's the energy. Oh, I was looking at the wrong one, I think. East. Yeah, it only shows the energy conduit. It does not show the item conduit. It's really unfortunate that doesn't work. There is nothing like a sleek and elegant setup. This is nothing like a sleek and elegant setup. Ah, Galacticraft. I mean, it looks better. It looks like a thing now. It definitely looks like a thing. Okay, so now that we have that, let's grab that old silly silicon. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. So we'll just prime it with what it needs, -1. Redstone. So we need to put in this recipe and this recipe, or both of those things into the recipe. So let's do that. For a basic wafer. Clear this out. Basic wafer. So to make that, it's a diamond plus a redstone torch. Do we have that on Autocraft? I know we got a bunch of them in here, but are they auto-craftable? Yes, okay. Alright, so we need to do a processing pattern. 1 diamond plus 1 redstone torch is going to equal... Actually, I guess I need both of those. Redstone torch. Diamond. Alright, let's toss those in there and then see if we can auto-craft. Do you even have to do that? Doesn't it already know how to split stacks? Maybe. You might be right. I might not have to do this. So that's not extracting the basic wafer. Okay, so let's try. Did they really just make this so you can't extract out of these machines? Because if they did that, that would be super awesome. I hope they did that. I really hope they made it so you can't extract out of these machines. It works in a regular hopper. We've tried item conduits on every single side. Every side. Kenshin, thank you for the bits to fill up the cup. You feel like everyone was playing Red Dead Redemption 2 did not play Red Dead Revolver. You might be right. I've never played Red Dead Revolver. I never played Red Dead Redemption. I haven't played Red Dead Redemption 2 either. Remember, if you have a problem with Galacticraft interacting with other mods, it's always the other mod's fault. I recall the Galacticraft mod saying that AE2 was poorly designed. Great. Well, we know we can extract out with the vanilla hopper. Let's try maybe thermal pipes. Item duct. That connects. Well. So what we're gonna do, I can't, well, I can. It'd probably be better not to do that though. So we're gonna place that there. We're gonna place this down here. That'll provide the enemy signal. We can get up to 7 channels because this is our 8th channel. We need item duct. I guess we'll do a resonant retriever. Okay. Well, hopefully this will work. Okay, let's set up our pattern and see if we got something working here. Okay, so if I want to make basic wafers. Oh, we already had some in the system? Let's actually let's redo this. Let's redo this. We'll add in all the different ingredients. We'll try adding everything in there. Okay. Basic wafer. Nothing goes in there. Well, maybe we're gonna have to do like interface onto a chest, interface onto a hopper. This is super awesome, by the way. This is super awesome. Interface. So this needs our pattern. Then we need ME glass cables. Do 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 do. Well, let's try that. Works. Try setting the interface to just go into the machine. We could try. We have the cable this interface now, the cable version of it, so that will only go to the attached block. Let's try moving that and see if that makes any difference. It might be that I didn't point it out. You're right. It could very well be that. Oh, I didn't put the pattern back in. Basic wafer. No. No. Applied Energistics just does not talk to this. Ender.io doesn't talk to it. Vanilla hoppers do. No idea. There's probably a better way of doing it. Like we could probably no. This is probably the best way of doing it. I mean, at least we got it figured out in a way. We could also just do hopper chains instead of doing these item ducts. I'm not sure how fast or slow these are, but I think regular hoppers. The only thing is, though, I guess with these, we could put the covers on them and make it look like with the hoppers, we wouldn't be able to do that. I think those are just called covers, right? Because this way we can cover it up and you don't see the pipe. With the hoppers, you'd have to see the hopper. Whoop, don't want to do that. There. I mean, it's not great, but it's okay. Half-Life just reset the channel for 24 months in a row. Half-Life, welcome back. Thank you for the 2 years of continued support. I appreciate that. Welcome back, Half-Life. How far do we have to go in Galacticraft? Far. Using hoppers, the system gets clogged if trying to make more than one type of an item at a time. Or not. Each circuit fabricator is going to have its own. You might want blocking mode. I don't think that matters. I don't really want to make 100. Let's do like 20. The only thing is, it's just going to be slow for adding in all the different items. But like, it'll get going. God, these machines are just so freaking slow. Although blocking mode probably would get it to start crafting faster, so it didn't like fill up all of the silicon for all of the circuits that we requested first. They would put in all of the different items, and then the next recipe would go in, and then it'd fill in all the items. Yeah, you know what? I think blocking mode probably would be good, even though we're using just one recipe right now. I think you are correct. Okay, so let's do an advanced wafer. So that requires a redstone repeater, and that's the only difference I think in the recipe. Redstone repeater. We don't have an autocraft. All right, let's make one. Actually, I'm gonna save this recipe again. We'll just duplicate that. Let's do this. That's not right. This. Alright, so that goes there. We put this one back, so we have pretty much everything back. So basic wafer goes away, and instead of a torch, it'll be a redstone repeater. Okay. We can say that is going to craft, I don't know, a meat feeder. So back into here. Hopper. No, this one. Hopper. Oh, it's not showing the hoppers. Why not? What is it showing then? Circuit. Basic circuit? So why does that not show up on here now? I didn't take the recipe out, did I? The recipe should be in there. Oh, I didn't click. Whoops, that was the wrong button. You guys probably told me that in the comments or in the chat. Whoops. Okay. So anyway, basic down this one. There it is. Okay, so now we can see hopper. So now we can do this. Now we can make a meat feeder. Then cancel that. Grab this back, put this here. Advanced wafer. That just makes one, huh? Does that really only make one? It does only make one. Okay. Nuachi just resubbed the channel for 4 months in a row. Nuachi, welcome back. Thank you for the 4 months of continued support. I appreciate it. One more day for Max Hype. Hashtag feed Max. Thank you, Nuachi. I appreciate the resub. Thanks for using your free Twitch Prime. Darty with 100 bits. 135 bits. Hey dudes, can't stay. Just want to drop these off. Thank you, Darty. I appreciate your support. Hello, QC Portal Geek. Doesn't the omnidirectional hopper with speed upgrades work for the input? The omnidirectional hopper did not work for extracting out of the Galactic Craft machine from the bottom or the side, so I assume it's not going to work for input either. Hello, Necro. Okay. So we have recipes for those soy kits now. Satellite builder. So this is compressed aluminum, so that has to be done in the compressor. Have one on me. Let's go make room over here. I don't know how big of a thing we're gonna do, but let's set this thing up this way. Oh, this is just the regular compressor. We need the advanced compressor. It's so advanced. Electric compressor? Maybe? So we have to do compressed steel first. Okay. Does that not know to, like... I guess it wouldn't know. Hello, Jakey. You're actually up early to watch the stream this time. Well, welcome. Wouldn't ducting the items from an interface work because the ducts could extract out into one? Maybe. Is there something wrong with the way that I have done it? Do you not approve? Okay, so we have enough compressed steel, compressed tin. This tin is so mundane. Look how mundane it is. It's mundane. Hello, Akatheexis? I don't know how to pronounce your name. Hello, Mitt. I'm not even gonna try because that name though. You guys and your crazy names. Don't we have an advanced wafer? What happened to my advanced wafer? Did I use that for something? I'm gonna make another one. Can't stop me, chat, making an advanced wafer. Look, I'm making it. Hello, Lever. Don't call my name crazy after all. It's your fault. It is what it is. You can't blame that on me. I did not change your name. Hello, Phoenix. Hello, Hazi. Alright, so then I guess we breaky this thing. Get breaky. Okay. Is there a quest for this one? Shouldn't there be a quest for that? No quest? Okay. No, that's fine. But I didn't want there to be a quest anyway. No, it's fine. It's fine. No, really, it's fine. All right, so we need Ender Conduit? Ender Energy Conduit. We'll just run some of that on over here. Okay. So I don't know how this is going to work. If we were to hopper onto there, it'd fill up one slot, right? Let's say we're gonna do compressed tin once again. We do that. Oh, it's smart from the hoppers. Okay. Never mind. This is smarter than I was giving it credit for. Barely smarter than what I was giving it credit for. But it is smarter than what I was giving it credit for. So I guess we can just do this. Item duct. Do I really not have... Oh, that is item duct. That looked weird. I thought that was a structural duct. Item duct. Obviously, we want all these impulse, but for this should be fine. It should be fine. And it's gone. I think I had it in my inventory. Try it again, just to make sure it works. Can we assume it's going to work the same way? We can't assume. We can't assume nothing. Okay, well that appears to work. Oh, is it just 1-to-1? Doot, 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 doot. This one's missing one now, and that's gonna drive me bonkers until I fix it. Fixed! Okay. Hello, Fendale. Okay, so now we can do another interface. Let's make like 10 of them. Let's get a little crazy and make like 10 of them. I'm a structural duct? Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Emmy cable glass cable. Okay, so now we will do another one here. Conduit. Aha. Okay. Then those all stack together. We need a facade. There we go. Hello, Flopalopagus. Whoa, it's getting too crazy in here. I know. Be careful, we have an AE badass here. All right. I think we're good at this point, right? We'll probably want more of those for various different things, but we got the general idea figured out. Slick Butter just resubbed the channel for 5 months in a row. Slick Butter, welcome back. Thank you for the 5 months. Hey, Hypno, well, hello to you. Hello to you. Electric compressor. Can we start making some recipes for this? If we want to make another electric compressor, what is it that we need? A regular compressor. That's easy. We should be able to autocraft all of that jazz. Let's get some stuff going here. So to make a compressor, we have to do this. To make one of these, we have to do this. Okay, it looks like we can do it this way if we do compressed bronze. Let's do it this way. It might be better just with the compressed bronze, but we're gonna do it this way. Why? Because I can. That's why. Deal with it. Deal with it. Aluminum wire. Okay. So I think we should have pretty much everything good to go at this point. So if I want to make a compressor, there's where my other advanced wafer went. Compressor, electric compressor. Next, do it. Aha. Can I make another one? I cannot because we don't have a recipe for compressed steel. So we shall start making recipes for these things. Clear that out, do this. Compressed steel. Steel ingots. So now if I want to make another electric compressor, I don't remember what it's called. Electric compressor, that's what it was called. Do it. Hey, it works. Hello, Trad Trollet. Aha. Okay, so now we have 2 of those. I'm not really sure how many of these we're gonna need, but I feel like we're probably gonna want more than one. In fact, we're probably gonna want like one for every type of metal. So like when we're doing the higher tier stuff, like they can all go at the same time, kind of a deal. I kind of feel like that's what we're gonna want to do, maybe. So we need 2 more hoppers. Uh-huh. We can do this. We can do that. Cool. Okay. So now that we have that done, satellite builder. We got some infrastructure set up. Now we can do one for compressed aluminum. What is it? Just 2 aluminum equals 2? Okay, so let's grab 2 aluminum. Actually, we will grab 4. 4 aluminum. 2 of them are going to go in here. And then we will set up a recipe over here. Whoa, that lag spike. So 2 of that. Why you know? Why is that not working? I guess it just took a minute for it to get to where it needed to go. Slick Butter coming in 500 bits. Slick Butter, thank you so much for the 500 bits. Very appreciated. Thank you, Slick Butter. Cool, so that's done. Heavy aluminum wire. Let's make a recipe for that. All right. So to make this, we need 6 compressed aluminum. So let's make 4 more of those. Then we're gonna need heavy aluminum wire, 2 of those. And we should have the advanced wafer already. No. Let's make like 5 advanced wafers. Hello, the Spook Live. You think the steel plate pattern is false? Aren't it 4 steel for 2 plates? 2 steel ingots equals 2 plates. I think I have it right. Okay, we have a satellite builder now. I don't know if this needs like a big open area to work. Hello, Pointern. Hello, Eden Cereal. I don't remember ever making this machine before, but maybe I did. Basic satellite. I keep wanting to put 2 T's in basic satellite every time. Full solar panel, 6 basic satellite modules. Interesting. Compressed bronze. 2 bronze, 2 plates. Two bronze gonna 2 bronze gonna be 2 plates. Underscores just resubbed the channel for 6 months in a row. Underscores, welcome back. Thank you for the 6 months of continued support. Half a year is a long time. Thank you for using the tier 2 sub as well. Good afternoon, Hypno, and everyone. Good afternoon to you. Thank you for the 6 months. Hello, crazy. Is it crazy Zine Gamer or is it crazy N Gamer? Kraz Zine Gamer, maybe? I'm not sure. That name hurts my brain. You're glad to support your favorite? Aw, I'm your favorite. Thank you. Guess we'll try it like this. Okay, do we have a way to make green dye? Yes, we have a way to make that for forever. Okay, so we have that. We need full solar panels, which means we're gonna, oh my goodness. What the actual? So a diamond plus a lapis. Diamond, lapis, silicon. A redstone. Why does no one not know how to say your name? Because your name is crazy. Okay. So what did we just make there? Full solar panel, single solar module, blue solar wafer. So that makes 9 blue solar wafers. So now that we have those, I think we can do this recipe. That's gonna have to go in here. Now that we know how to do that, we should be able to do this. That'll go in here as well. This needs to find a home over here in one of our wafer machines. Maybe we should set up another circuit fabricator. At least now it's fairly simple to get this going. Interface, hopper. I don't like this strange workaround that we have to do, but at least we got to work. And that I do like. That should be pretty much all we gotta do, yeah? Yeah, that should just work. So if I tell it to make the solar, one of these. What is this crafting back here? That's this thing. If I tell it to make like 10 of those. Has to craft 90 of these blue ones. It's Crazian Gamer. It's probably the capitalized Z there. It makes it feel like you have 3 separate words. So if I'm gonna read this, not knowing your correct pronunciation, I would read that Kraz Gamer or Kraz Zin Gamer. If you get rid of that capitalized Z, it would seem like it's 2 separate words instead of 3. That would probably be why. Hello, Jertus. Fun and interesting gameplay, Kappa. Hey, you guys wanted me to play this mod pack. It's your fault. Yours specifically, Team Raffle Stomp. Not to point any fingers. Not to point any fingers. Is that really what my finger looks like? Weird. Don't look at my fingernail though. Jellybra just resubbed the channel for 13 months in a row. Jellybra, welcome back. Thank you for the 13 months and for using your free Twitch Prime sub. Hooray! Thank you, Jellybra. You heard that the Galactic Craft dev is gonna team up with the Embers one? Lanissa just resubbed the channel for 11 months in a row. Lanissa, welcome back. Thank you for the 11 months and that huge tier 3 hip sellout sub. Just doing my part to help keep Max fed. Hashtag Team Max. Thank you, Lanissa. Max appreciates being fed. You got the name after you wanted a new name for Minecraft and you got it randomly. Okay. Crazen like cranberry raisin? That's kind of what it sounds like. But you had nothing to do with the choice of this pack? What are you talking about, Team Raffle Stomp? It's because of you that we're playing it. You specifically. So did it make all these things? It did, but we need more than that. Oh, we need more than that. Oh, yes. Yes, we do. Satellite. We need 2 stacks of 12, so we need 13 more. This is fun. Look how much fun we're having right now. Your daughter would live off peanut butter cranberry banana sandwiches if you let her? I don't know if I've ever had cranberry banana before. That seems like an odd combination. But wait, there's more. Oh boy. I guess Max decided to go chill on his cat tree in the other room. He hasn't been in here since I picked him up when we had our little Max time. Do you have that add-on that makes it so you need to find the planets? Are you talking about Galacticraft? Hypno, you should start doing ASMR while we wait. How do they do ASMR? Like, don't you need... You need to, like... This sounds good in your ears, guys. Trust me. This is good. Don't you need to do, like, stupid crap like that? I don't... What? A free slave just resold the channel for 3 months in a row. A free slave, welcome back. Thank you for the 3 months of continued support. I do appreciate it. I'm here again. You are. You are. Take off the mic cover? I mean, it looks kind of weird if I do that. Oh, I got a kid here. Can you see that? Kinda. There's a max hair right... Don't look at my fingernail. There's a max hair on my microphone. Now it's on the floor. I mean, that's what it looks like without the thing. I'm ruining everything! Whenever you hear an ASMR clip, you feel like you need to take a shower. I don't understand it. I've tried. Like, I know there's a lot of people who watch it. I've tried. I think it's weird and I can't. I just can't. Is this about done? Oh, it's the last one. Solar. All right, there's 24 of those things. 2 stacks of 12, and then we needed what? We need what? Oh, a 6 basic satellite module. You're a basic satellite module. Underscore says, thank you, Hypno. That was the funniest thing I've ever seen. You're welcome. I'm glad I amuse you. No, really, I'm glad that I amuse you. Hello, Severum Sung. How are you today? ASMR is just kind of weird in general. You don't get it either. Yeah. It's weird, and it's weird that there's like such a huge niche for it that like there's now those microphones that have like fake ears and stuff. Like what? Like how did this become a thing? And this like big of a thing? I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Silver Lightning says, all right, got a couple work meetings to attend. I'll be back in a bit, hopefully. If not, have a great rest of your day, all. All right, Silver Lightning, still around. We'll see you later. Is this thing about done? What's it doing? Come on. Today, Junior. This almost feels like we need to have duplicate recipes in like every interface. What does ASMR even stand for? Probably like auditory system something. If I had to guess. Memory response? I'm just making stuff up now. I have no idea what it actually... Autonomous sensory meridian response, apparently, underscores. Underscores is our resident ASMR expert. For those of you with ASMR questions, please direct them to underscores. Right off Google, yeah, nice cover, underscores. We all know that you are the resident ASMR expert. Don't try and cover it up now. Missing power. Underscore says, I am the ASMR god. Let's not get too crazy. Let's not get too wild and crazy over there. Highly advanced ASMR expert. Although Aerial audio has been around for quite a while before that, it was meant for production quality stuff like filming or games that are extremely dependent on soundscape for its immersion, such as Senua's Sacrifice. Okay, are you guys just copy pastaing like Wikipedia now? Hey, we made it. It didn't even make a sound. All right, so we did a quest, ladies and gentlemen. Galacticraft done for today. Civ upgrade. Not Sieve, it's Civ. S-I-V. A NASA workbench. How does one make one of these? One makes one of those like a so. What am I missing? I need 4 compressed steel. It is thunder and lightning right now. Let's sleep. No, that was your own wording. You really like immersion, so you know a bit about soundscaping and binaural audio. I don't even know if I'm saying that word correctly. That is a word I have never seen before today. The Nahasa workbench. Nahasa. Did I not tell it to make compressed steel? Did I? Did I not? I thought I did. Do it. Please do it. Please do it. Then we need an advanced wafer. You always tell people who pronounce it sieve that they would sound really silly at a hockey game. I don't get that. Louis says lightning. I love the streams. Glad you enjoy them. I'm glad that I amuse you. NASA workbench. All right. Boop. This is not going to go right here. It's not going right there. We'll put it over here or something. Oh, now I get the quest complete. Okay. Fine. No, that's fine. No, that's great that we just get it right now. That is not in line with the machine right next to it. That's going to drive me crazy. Try it like that. All right. It's better. A little better. And it's in line with this too. Works for me. Okay, so we have that done. Let's do middle of chest, claim it, pop it. Meh. 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 Okay, so that's done. Moving on. That is a crazy looking spinny thingy of spinniness. Stocking up an oxygen. What the actual? Okay, so let's do an oxygen mask. Bum, 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 bum. I have to make an iron helmet. All right, oxygen mask. We need oxygen gear. That means we have to make all these fluid pipes. Seriously? Do we have glass pane? Can I make like 200 glass panes? Do it. All right. Why? Why would you do that? Oh my goodness. I'm clicking the wrong things. That's why I would do that. All right, so there's that. We have to do, oh no, we're making a recipe for that guy. I know we're gonna be making a bunch of those. Iron helmets? Oh, the horror, right? 10 canister. What else? Oxygen vent. What else? Compressed tin, compressed steel. Do we have both of those? Is that an autocraft? We never set up an autocraft for this one. Let's do that. Tin ingot. Clear. 2 tin, 2 of these. Do it. Yep. Electric compressor. Why is it taking so long? What is it doing? It should go faster than this, yet it is not. There it is, now it's done. Okay, this one's done. Boop. So we need a hopper and then a... That's too many P's in hopper. I made 2 hoppers. We need this, we need an interface. We need an ME glass cable, just 1. I will, however, craft up like 100 more so we have them for later. So this guy turns into the cable one. This guy goes right here. This guy goes right like that. This gets this pattern, gets that, and that. All right, we're all set. So now we should be able to craft some things here. Hello, Grax. Underscore says, man, I hate being on the job market. Why is that, underscores? You know what? I am kind of curious. I am kind of curious now. The curiosity... Oh, you know what? We can do it over here. We can do that right over here. Who just did a thing? Mr. Great Gaming with the host. Thank you for the host. Let's do this. I'm gonna craft 1, 2, 3 more of those. I'm curious, can we do this? Now, if I tell it to make like 20 compressed tin, Is that gonna work in all of those since we have blocking mode turned on? Oh, snap. So we are gonna do some stuff here. So we need 3 more of these. Oops. This will speed things up drastically. We got the pro strats going on now. Ah, yeah. Okay, so we have that done. BCS just resubbed the channel for 3 months in a row. BCS, welcome. Thank you so much for the 3 months of support and for using your Twitch Prime sub. Did anybody watch the TwitchCon thing? I didn't watch any of it. I heard that they announced that they're gonna do the cumulative subs instead of like continuous. What do they call it now? The sub streak? It'll be like how many subs that you've done total, which I think is awesome. I think that's awesome. I don't know how far back that information goes. Are they gonna like retroactively do that from like the beginning of time, or is it just like starting now? I'm not sure how that works. Yeah, I didn't watch any TwitchCon. Seems pretty cool though. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, so we're still working on making this guy. We have to make this. What are we missing? Oh, I didn't put these recipes in. Okay, so we'll do that. Do this. Do one of those. Do this. Add this one in there. Right now we should be able to do. You know what? I don't really want that on Autocraft. Let's help to make oxygen concentrator. Hello, farm girl. Okay, so that's done. So now we should be able to make the mask. I don't want to make a pattern for that. Okay, so we oxygen oxygen mask. We need heavy oxygen tank. That's a very heavy one. We just want the regular. Black wool, tin canister, compressed steel. Does it have to be a specific color? It just shows a white one, so I guess we're fine. Hello, Esty. BCS says, thank you for all the content you make for us. You've learned a lot about modded from your videos. Awesome. Glad you are finding them informative and you like them. So now we have to do the space suit. Tier 1 spacesuit. I wonder if it's smart enough to know to do this. Wool cloth, oh gosh. Pressure layer and radiation layer? No, no, this is fun. This right here, this is fun. I like this. This is a lot of fun right here. Totally not being sarcastic right now. This is so much fun. Fault Bad just gifted a sub to Esty. Fault Bad, thank you so much for gifting a sub. Appreciate that. Welcome back, Esty. Yay, crafting! All right, so getting back to this, we know how to do that. We should know how to do that now. So that is the tier 1 pressure layer. So we need how many of those? Is it 3 per piece? Yeah, so we are going to need 12 tier 1 pressure layers. What did I tell to use that tin? If in a compressor you have a recipe with 1 metal and one with 2 metals, we'll know which one to make, and we'll just make the 2 metal one. I don't think it would know how to make the difference either way. I'm not sure how this is going to work. You think it's the plates that we have messed up? Nope, that's using the right one. If I get rid of that tin and I tell it to make it, it's gotta be like the tin canister. It's the tin canister. We really should just get rid of all these extra, like, random ingots that we don't need. So, like this, for instance, we have, like, that type of copper. Don't need that anymore. We have different types of aluminum. Yep. What else do we have in here? Copper. We wouldn't have extra gold. Aluminum, copper, silver. Yep, we have different types of silver. We would have different types of lead. No, we don't. Bronze. I mean, we could put the conversion upgrades in all the drawers in the chicken area. It's just not worth it. Yeah, I guess we could just search ingot. and probably find whatever is the lowest value of them all. You're a boron ingot. Nickel. I feel like we have other types of nickel. We do. We definitely have other types of steel. There's another nickel. Electrum. Platinum. Yeah, we're just gonna get rid of all this crap. Maybe keep them just in case. There's no reason to keep them. Hanno says, love your stone block series, dude. Awesome. Glad you enjoy it. You want to play Minecraft again, but you'd rather play on a server with people so you can't just give yourself items and you can help others. Well, go find yourself a public server or something where you can do that. We needed 12 of these. How's this doing over here? It's weird how some of these have a lot more than others. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so you can put in 4 at a time, and it'll do double the recipe. That's cool. I like that. Hello, Srab. How did it end up putting that much in there? That's why. That's not gonna work. Okay, so that should be taken care of. We can move away from the constant clinging sound. So tier 1. Okay, so those are being made. So we need to make the armor layer. That's aluminum ingot. Are there like compressed aluminum? So how's it gonna know which one is which? Do we have to make those manually? If I put 4 in one, does it just know, or does it try and make 2 compressed aluminum plates? How does this work? Okay, so that does not work. We have to do that manually. How annoying. So that is 8, so we need to do 7 more, so we need 28 more aluminum. That's what you said earlier? Well, I had to test it myself. I can't just trust what I hear on the internet, people. Come on now. You can't trust what you hear on the internet. Okay, so what was the other recipes? We have to do the radiation layer, so that's fairly simple to do. All right, so we need 12 radiation. Easy, easy. All right, so there's a tier 1 spacesuit helmet, chest plate, pants, and booties. Yay, we did the thing. I can't put these on. Oh, that's right, it's regular armor now. Who would do that? Just go on the internet and tell lies? Wait, what? I thought everything on the internet was true. The exoplanet spacesuit hates you having good armor? I guess so. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Didn't we have like the repairer, the item repairer? Did we not make one of those? I feel like we have an item repairer somewhere. Did we never make an item repairer? Oh, I put the wrong thing in. This needs to go away. That's unbreaking. Ooh, is this thing? We almost did a bad thing. Almost did a bad thing there. Cheaty, how dare you cheat in a pack like this? I mean, some people could consider it cheating, but honestly, I feel like this is how Pixel wanted us to play. Otherwise, he would not have had all this stuff in the mod pack. It's kind of weird that you have to refresh your stream when gifting someone else a sub. Why do you have to refresh your stream while gifting somebody else a sub? Because you're going to another tab? I'm not sure. Okay, so we have our mending. In before, you can't put mending on this spacesuit armor. Then we have, yes, a lens of disenchanting. Turn this thing off. One of those, then press the button. Soulbound. Wait, no. Why no? There's probably one underneath this thing, isn't there? Is there one underneath it? No, it's not. All right, try that again. So we do this and that and press the button. This and press the button. Okay, so there's our protection book that I want to copy. I don't care too much about the Soulbound, although maybe I should copy that and put that on there too. Maybe we should put all of these on there. Has anybody seen my glasses, guys? Oh, good, I can't see my glasses. I need my glasses. Oh, good. Glasses here. Yeah, I can see now, guys. Okay, so this has 2 ink sacks remaining. Ink sack. Boop. There we go. That looks a little bit better. What is with this lag? Soulbound spacesuit is nice if you die on another planet, not to get stuck in a death loop. Yes. That is why I decided to go this route. Get repaired. No! Why? Don't do that! Okay. No, you have really dirty chickens. They are made out of ink. I mean, kinda. Mom, Mimno's duplicating books again. Mom! Max gonna come in here, look at me, and be like, "What is your problem?" Okay, so that was Soulbound. Protection. Ah, dang it! The heavy version of Galactic Craft is terrible, even worse now from the looks of it. No, really, it's fun. Look how much fun we're having. I guess I can clear some of my inventory by doing this. Let's move this over here. So I'm breaking, protection, mending, that's fine. We need to fill out these rows. Probably upgrade the chestplate to a jetpack one. That's not a bad idea. Why is it not going? Why are we getting random lag spikes? And protection. Are we hitting like the memory cap or something? What's going on? Why are we getting these random lag spikes? I mean, it seems like everything's fine. I don't get it. Unbreaking. My game must hate the mod? I guess so. Chappie Vaughn just resubbed the channel for 13 months in a row. Chappie, welcome back. Thank you for the 13 months. Very appreciated. Farm Girl says, been thinking about changing the color of my name, but don't know what color you want. Well, what is your favorite color? All right, so we need to put that away. We're gonna want another heavy O2 tank. All right, put that one away. So we have all the books to upgrade this. So you're saying that there is a way to upgrade that to a jetpack. We can't do that. We need dash. What we could do, however, is maybe make an angel ring. I don't know if that's unlocked yet. This is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. This is our next task. All right. Yay, creative flight. Yeah, I can't wait to get rid of the stupid jetpack. All right, so head plus protection plus unbreaking plus soulbound plus mending. Didn't we do this in SevTech, and like as soon as we like charged it, all of the enchantments went away? I feel like we did something like that. Let's try charging this real quick before I waste my time doing the rest of them. Charges down here. And if I put it on, does it charge? Does this only charge in the Galacticraft charge? Oh, what it is if it charges fully, I think. Then it deleted all the things. Is this how you charge things? Does anybody remember how to charge things in Galacticraft? Do we have a quest for that? Oh, there's more stuff to do here. Compressor and collector. Nobody knows? There's a cold generator. Energy storage cluster. Oh boy. Compressed steel. So we should be able to make that now. And this guy. Okay, we're gonna queue this thing up for crafting and then we're gonna test it. So this is an energy storage cluster. That's probably gonna take a minute. So let's take our first break of the day. Oh my goodness, the lag spikes. Game please. All right, we're gonna take our first break of the day, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with me while I play some Modern Skyblock 3. I got like couple more hours, few more hours. We got as long as we're gonna go today left in the live stream. Between 2 to 4 hours. Be right back. BRB. Burp. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's do the thing with the stuff, shall we? Our Lord has returned. Well, I don't know about all of that. But Hypno is back. That's for sure. Where are we at? Game sounds back on. So we were gonna make the thingy, or we did queue it up. This was called an energy storage cluster. And it is now done. Yay! It's done. Yay! I don't want to put down another power thing. I just want to set this thing down. Not getting power. Ah. Gotta place it down this side. Why is it like that? When you place down these machines facing this way, the power is on this side. When you face this down facing this way, the power's on that side? What? Is it... Good job, Galactic Craft Devs. Good job. Nighthawk says, sorry I'm late, you're fired. You've already been fired. Is this even charging? I can't see tooltips on the screen. What's it doing? I can't tell what it's doing. I can't even stop it when it gets... If this gets all the way full and then this thing, like, unenchants, I'm going to be very upset. Water Rat with some bits. Thank you, Water Rat. And the Doctor with some bits. Thank you, Doctor. Where are we at? It's full and it has the enchantments on there, so I think that bug... Use Galactic Craft blocks to recharge, e.g. energy storage mod. Oh, I even said it right on there. Okay. So I think we're good to go to fully enchant the rest of this stuff. And now we're up here. All right. Nom 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 nom. Oh. Ah! I'm doing it too close to this machine. I do that every time. Wait, why do we have so few in here now? I'm not sure. Yeah, the amount of levels that we have don't matter because we're not using levels for anything in this pack. Looks so weird. To be fair, I didn't tweet that you were live, which usually reminds you to turn into Hypno. Why, you know, have notifications that when I go live, it emails you or sends a thing to your phone? Why? Why? That must be charged now. I can tell because this bar up here like stops flashing when it's full. I have been slacking on tweets. You're right. I have been. You wonder, do mending or unbreaking affect RF based items? Maybe. It depends on the mod if they implement that. You want a notification that stabs you? I mean, I don't think I would want a notification that would stab me. It's like, hey, you got email. Yeah, I don't think that. No, I don't think I want that. Nope. You want a notification that actually works? Your email notification pops up when you open the email app. Yeah, I don't understand that. Like, When I first started getting smartphones, the push notifications would happen as you got notifications. And now it's like maybe they'll send you a notification once an hour if you're lucky, or if you've logged into your phone. I want my phone to like give me notifications as it receives them. I don't want it to like go into sleep mode and not do that. If it stabs you in the arse, then count you in. What? That seems weird. That seems a little weird. Okay, so we needed to make oxygen compressor and oxygen collector. Let's go make some recipes for this. How's Galacticraft going? Oh, gee golly gosh, it's going great. Gee whiz. It's going gosh darn great. So that's an oxygen collector. And the other one was an oxygen compressor. To be fair, we haven't really started into the Galacticraft mod. Like, I mean, we're making Galacticraft items, but we haven't really started getting into the mod. Gee whiz sounds like a rapper. How was my extended weekend? It was okay. Did stuff that I needed to do. So what was that? That was oxygen compressor. Okay, so oxygen collector. We need to set this down and put it next to a whole bunch of leaves. Leaves. Do we have any leaves? We have one. We have one whole leaf. Oxygen collector. Where are we gonna place this guy? I guess we're just gonna place it over here. We'll find a home for this, like a real home for it eventually, I'm sure. Okay, and that outputs to an oxygen compressor. I forget, does that need a pipe between the two? No, it doesn't. No valid oxygen tank. Not enough power. So I guess what we're gonna want to do. Place oxygen canister here to use connected oxygen supply, or use a connected oxygen supply. Can we change this up? So that's oxygen gas? That's not what I want in there. I want locks in there. This. Yeah, I don't want oxygen gas. I want locks, liquid oxygen. So what we need to do is... How do we get locks? This is the oxygen compressor. So can we take the liquid oxygen out of here? Or do we take it out of the tank? Can we extract out of there? I wonder. Can you not extract out liquid oxygen anymore? Well, Galacticraft has changed a bit. I know before you used to be able to get like the liquid O2. Oh, whoops. Now the other question is, if I get rid of this and I place this back here, can I fill up just by right clicking on there without having to use that machine? Doesn't appear so. So am I going to be able to do anything with this? Like, can I just push that? If I put that there, can I have like a few of these? Trying to figure out what I want to do here. Sure, that wasn't Mechanism, not Galacticraft? I don't know. It's been a long time. I'm remembering back to like Project Ozone 2. So I know we had the Lox cow, and I'm pretty sure that was Galacticraft. Is liquid oxygen in any item? There's Mechanism liquid oxygen, but there was something previously called Lox. That doesn't appear to be a thing anymore. Did we not set up any of the Ender IO machines yet? Sure we did. This is an alloy smelter, that's a sag mill. Alloy smelter has what? We don't have a thing for fused quartz. Fused quartz is 4 nether quartz or a block of quartz equals 1. Okay. So now we can craft that whenever we want to. So now getting back to the pipes, these. That should be fine. Seems to work on all of those. So now we need to get them power. Okay, it's kind of a weird setup. How are we doing on oxygen? It's gonna take a long time for that to fill up, and I think you need a bunch of leaves around to make it go faster. Is that going any faster? Lore English only, please. Why am I doing Galactic Craft? Because we need it for the quests. Is that going faster? It looked like it was going a little bit faster, but I'm not sure we actually need those. It's kind of weird how we just got bones from destroying those leaves. Oh no, I got bones, I guess, from the mob farm. Never mind. Okay. Oh, did it say like, I guess I didn't even notice here. This says 186 per second. I didn't even look at that number. I was just looking at like how fast it was collecting. It still says 186. Well then. Kitty Cat coming in with 10,000 bits. I think it's time for really, really loud noises. Thank you, Kitty Cat, for the very, very loud noises. I do appreciate that. That scared the shirt out of you? I don't. Why do you have a shirt in you? That's weird. Thank you, Kitty Cat. Dang, that's a lot of bits. Very appreciated. Max will be able to eat for at least another day, at least one more day, because of that. He has expensive taste. Yeah, destroyed that cup for sure. Anything you can do for Max. Thank you, kitty cat. So this still says 186. If we add more leaves, 186. Add more leaves, 186. So this doesn't appear to change it at all. If we grow a tree, can we grow an oak sapling? Did they like break this functionality? Is it not a thing anymore? I don't know. Still says 186. Oh, you can't get extra oxygen in the overworld. Has that always been a thing? Now I feel dumb. Its only recourse would be to build more collectors. I mean, that's fine. This is going to be running all the time, right? I'm sure this drum's going to fill up and then we won't need this anymore. I was really expecting to be able to like take the gaseous oxygen, compress it, turn it into locks, and then like have large oxygen storage, but I guess you can't do locks. There's no liquid oxygen, so... So we still have to make these things. I don't know what this slot is, but a parachute. All right, parachute. Gotta make some of these. And the parachute. So that's like some kind of a sensor. I can't remember what that thing is called. It's like maybe a beacon? No. Looking a little daft punkish there, Hypno. Wait, what are you talking about? Man, what is that thing? Ooh, there's buggies. I don't know if I've ever seen the buggies before. Is it this? Can't be that. Oh, like my character, my helmet? Is it a frequency? You know what? I think that's what it is. I don't even know what this thing does. It says it can receive weak sound waves and distant signals, but what does that do? I have no idea. So we need compressed iron, which we don't have a recipe for. That is okay. Let you hear game sounds in space like breaking rocks, you think? Maybe wrong? It makes you understand the moon villagers, you think? Okay. Bottom loot chest, claim that. Pop it. Apier's chest, store it. Launching satellites into space. Let's get rid of this tree. Yeah, we'll have plenty of oxygen by the time that's done. That's such a weird looking face mask. Okay. So what were we doing? We were getting the oxygen set up. That's done. I guess this is the next quest that we have to do. So satellite rocket, rocket launch pad, fuel loader. No, I was just making something. I was gonna make this frequency module. That's what it was. Did I already finish all the calculator stuff? If yes, what did it unlock? Did we need the calculator to unlock anything? I don't remember. We had quests to do calculator stuff. I don't know if we need a calculator to unlock anything further. What is this one? A sensor lens? If that's what that is, it requires meteoric iron. Oxygen helmet? I mean, we had the oxygen mask, we had the oxygen gear. The shield? There's a shield. Shield controller. There's no recipe for this. It's a shield that you loot on Venus only if you remember correctly. Ah, okay. That makes sense then. Okay, so we're done with that. So let's get to this rocket launch pad. I'm glad that there are many different tiers of this now. Iron and compressed iron. So we need 9 compressed iron. I had meteoric iron at the alchemical place, remember? Did I act like I forgot about the meteoric iron? That makes 9 per craft. I thought that made 3 per craft. Oh well, it's fine. Now we have backups. I think it's time to get rid of these chickens. I think this is going to be our launching area over here. These chickens are so hard to hit. Can we store them maybe, actually? Technically, basically, actually. What's the Ender IO thing? The glass jar thing. Shulker. Soul vial. Okay, so we have 2 gold chickens. Come back here, chicken! Yeah. So these chickens have been making gold for us for a long time, but we already have chickens that, like, make gold for us. Like, we don't need this anymore. Do, 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 do. Hello, Bola Rosa. That's so many feathers. I just made a big mistake. Okay. So now we need the launch pad. Very good. So we have that done. We need a fuel loader. There's 3 different types. The ultimate requires the advanced requires the fuel loader. Okay. So we need another compressed tin and then 5 compressed copper. I don't think we have a compressed copper pattern yet. Rip storage discs? No, we're fine. Not even a single red light. What are you even talking about? Get out of here. All right. Fuel loader. So we need 5 compressed copper. We need a tin canister. And then we need compressed tin. Bum, 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 bum. Are we gonna be able to get through Galactic Craft? I don't know. Is this gonna make me quit the mod pack? Maybe. Maybe. The other thing is, what are we gonna use for fuel? This is awesome, I tell you. Well, that's sad. What are you going on about, Emerald? Make sure to feed the parrot to Max on the last episode. No need for wasted food. Okay, settle a rocket. Oh boy. Now, is the compressor smart enough to do this recipe too? Compressed steel, aluminum, and bronze? Aluminum and bronze. Am I going to space? Why did bronze ingots just go here? What the heck? What is even happening right now? So that is 2 compressed steel, 2 compressed aluminum, 2 compressed bronze. You gotta go have fun. All right, we'll see you later. I love it when people come in here, they spam like emotes, and then they're just like, gotta go. Okay. Heavy duty plate. So how many of those did we end up needing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 24. So we need 22 more of those. Time for you to hunt some dumplings and pasta. Sounds very carbohydrate-y. Yeah, I think this is going to work out a lot better than what we had before. I like this setup. And with this setup, we can put more interfaces like on more sides of the hoppers. As long as we put them on blocking mode, like, I think this will work out pretty well, to be honest. Your wife just ordered you a chimichanga enchilada style? Nice. Okay, so that is that. Oh, we got to do all this crap too. Whoops. Let's make some more recipes here. Whoa, too far. Right. So we want to make the nose cone. Then we want to make the rocket fins. We want to make this. I don't think we have a recipe for flint and steel. Let's make a recipe for that. Cool, let's put all this in here. All right, so we need one nose cone, one rocket engine. And then we need 4 rocket fins. Do you have an atomic reconstructor set up? If yes, are you environmental tech yet? If yes, try duplicating these crystals. No, we don't have any environmental tech set up. We have not touched environmental tech at all. Just resubbed the channel for 5 months in a row. Callow, welcome back. Thank you for the 5 months of support. I do appreciate it. Revenge, I don't know what you're saying. No idea what you're trying to say. How many episodes Stone Block series are you planning to make? You're enjoying it a lot? I don't have like a number. I don't know if we're going to end on episode 23 or if we're going to end on episode 203. I don't know. The series will end when the series ends. It's not like I have every episode planned out, already scripted and written, waiting to be recorded or anything. You aren't in space yet? Unsubbed! We're doing quests. We're doing quests. Calm yourself. Calm and easy. Oh, I gotta do this on the NASA workbench. What am I doing? I guess this thing we can put over by the Launchpad. Let's put this over by the Launchpad. Next. Boop. Boop. I need a chest. Are you freaking kidding me? We need a freaking chest. What the freak? Chest. All right. Chest. Chest. This. These. That. Shift click. Can I just shift click all these things in there now? Seriously, you can do that? Shift click, shift click, shift click, shift click. Thank you, Galactic Craft devs. Satellite rocket, storage space 18. Quest complete, launching satellites into space. To launch satellites into space, you're going to need a satellite rocket. You're also going to need a 3x3 launch pad to place it on and a fuel loader to fill it up with fuel. Once you got all that, simply fly your satellite rocket. At a certain height, you will automatically leave the rocket and start falling. So hopefully you already have something to prevent you from dying. How does one make fuel in Galactic Craft? Oh, it's just, okay, we already have that. All right. Dude, look at this thing. That's crazy looking. Let me sleep. Let's look at this thing at daytime. You feel like that would require a larger launch pad? Yeah, I kind of agree. That thing's like crazy looking. I don't think these fins are big enough. Maybe they are. I'm definitely not a rocket scientist. What is this texture? Weird. Where's my nose cone? There's like not even a nose cone on there. What is this? What is this? This doesn't look aerodynamic at all. I should make better rockets. Okay, so now that we have that, we need to get ourselves fuel, which should be over here. Lube, gas, diesel, fuel. This thing is set up incorrectly, isn't it? I think we pump fuel in over here. Well, does that be aerodynamic if there's no air in space? Well, I mean, it has to get up past our atmosphere into space, right? So kind of? Kind of? There's nothing aerodynamic about it, but if it works, it works. Exactly. Easy as rocket science. I assume it's still loading fuel. None is inventory and fuel. Space inventory, this one. Says fuel 100%. How do I get out of this thing? Shift? It still says it's active. It says it's using energy like it's doing something. But it said that the fuel is full, so I don't know. Is there a block that increases tick rate of all blocks around it? Not in this pack as far as I know. To launch satellites into space, you're going to need a satellite rocket. You're also going to need a 3x3 launch pad to place it on, and a fuel loader to fill it up with fuel. Once you've got all that, simply fly your satellite rocket. At a certain height, you will automatically leave the rocket and start falling. It doesn't say anything about putting a satellite in the satellite rocket. And the satellite rocket looks like it has a satellite on it. I'm trying to... It says afternoon, good Dr. Hypno. Got it. Okay, I was like, wait, what? Hello, Sunset. Thank you for the 100 bits. Oh, I could read it a little bit easier on this thing. Hey, a screenshot of that big thing? Maybe. Did we already make a separate satellite? Place in cargo of satellite rockets. Okay, so now that we have that done, need to go space. Space. Anything else we need to do before we go? Discovering planets. You're gonna need a satellite controller to collect data from your satellites. Once it's finished collecting data, you'll get a research paper which you can use in a telescope to discover a planet. Did Galacticraft, the people at Galacticraft, play the advanced rocketry mod and is like, these are all great ideas, let's take them all? Is that what happened? Yes, angel ring. Yes, let's make an angel ring before we do anything else. Thank you for reminding me. We need a lasso with a chicken in it. Did I even do these before? I don't remember. I guess not. Okay. So we need a lasso with a chicken. Come back here, chicken. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Get in my. I want to craft you into something. Come here. Okay. So this, that's this. Chicken wing ring. Let's go. I don't even know if there's a thing for that. Probably not. So now we want to do this one. So we need a squid. Squid. Oh, we got rid of our thing. No, we didn't. It's right there. Squid. Okay, so we want to do a ring of the flying squid. Easy. Now we want to do a cursed lasso. How do we make these things again? Isn't it like this? Or can I not do that in this terminal because it uses XP?
There was one spark of hope left for all of mankind.
There it is. Seems like I have a squid ring. Oh, I already... Okay, well, I guess we've already done that one. I don't remember doing that. Yeah, I didn't see that there. Oh, well, we just made another one. It didn't take us very long at all. Not a big deal. So to make the angel ring... So we need a gas, and then we need a bat. Let's go to the Nether and punch a ghast a few times. It's a wisp. Oh, why is there fire on this? Oh, maybe blaze spawned and caught fire on it. Are we going to my anus today? Probably not. Really need a gas to spawn. I almost thought that was a gas for a second. Probably the best thing to do is fly out and then come back. That way mobs despawn and respawn. Hello, Pixel. I know we had gas spawn over here before. That's a really big hatch you got there. Do gas spawn on nether fortresses? Sure they do. But they're competing for spawnable space with the blaze and the pigmen and the skeletons. So it might be better just to make ourselves our own separate spawning platform that's not within the bounding box of the nether fortress. I was hoping we'd just get lucky though and not have to build a platform. Do like I've done before and just make a big platform with a bunch of vector plates that are just like spawning monsters and dropping them into the void, and gas won't get dropped into the void, but it'll like clear the platform for more mobs to spawn. So let's go do some stuff. Oh, you know what? We can't use this cross world because we don't have any of that energy stuff. Loud noises. Couple. Do we have any dark sugar? How does one make dark sugar? Wither dust. Wait a second. No. I want to make dark sugar. We get that from wither dust around sugar. Do we not have wither dust? Wither ash. So we can turn a skeleton skull into that. Yeah, let's do this. BQ Sierra just resubbed the channel for 5 months in a row. Welcome back, BQ Sierra. Lost in VOD land, catching up on Modern Skyblock 3. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying the VODs. Hopefully you'll be able to catch up and be able to hang out with us live at some point. Alright, let me do that. Okay, so all the dark sugar is in there now, so we should be able to do this. Slime. Let's use green because we have unlimited green. It's not worth doing that. It probably really isn't worth doing this, but we're doing it. Playing with vectors too. Oh, you're about 8 days behind on the VODs? Well, you're in for a treat. I don't have an angel block on me. Oops. Should be fine. It's just gonna be weird. You know what? I'm not gonna do it this way. Let me grab some more cobble. Where's my... the heck? Give me in this portal. Yeah, you can make dark sugar with dark sugar. Yep. As long as you have one, you can make more dark sugar with it. Really? Goodbye. Okay. Bye-bye, Torch. You can wand the plates, however, the plates always like point the wrong direction. It's like a 25% chance they will face the right direction. Unless they changed it. Did they change it? Maybe it's the other wand that doesn't place them right? So I know I've tried this before and they always face the wrong direction, but it seems like these are facing the direction that we're facing. So thank you for that. You can shift right click plates to turn them? Is that a thing? Huh. I know you could turn them with a wrench because I've done that before. Without shifting. Alright, so that should get us a ghast in a short amount of time. What are you talking about, Team Ruffle Stomp, the cheaty book of cheatiness? What is that? Is that a Thaumcraft bat? Oh, these bats. These are everybody's favorite. I forgot about those. I haven't seen those in forever. Hmm. I like all those wisps. Oh, and there's a ghast. Okay, so we have the ghast. Now we needed a bat, was it? I like how the wisps just kind of go flying off there. Wow, what's the deal with that emote? That's a really long, annoying emote. Dang. Mardi Gras Kid just resubbed the channel for 24 months in a row. Mardi Gras, welcome back. Thank you for the 24 months of continued support. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome back, Mardi Gras. Thank you for the 2 full years of support. That's a long time. Hello, Mario Time. Boom. So let's grab slab. I guess that cobble again. Oh, you know what? We probably have bats under here. Yeah, there's bats in there. That was easy. Is this machine turned off? I never turned this thing back on, huh? You love this? Glad you love it. Good catch. Yeah, that was unexpected. I was gonna set up like a whole bat farm thing, but lucky enough we had those ready to go. All right, so let's do angel ring. So one of those, one of these, other way around, like a so angel ring. Then we'll, oh, it already is a bauble. Loud jet is loud. Okay, so now we'll be able to fly on the galactic craft planets. Does this break with dimension changes? Let's try. Seems to work just fine. Oh, and that's right. That negates all fall damage too, doesn't it? Hello, Golden Fox. Now, we don't move quite as fast with the Angel Ring. I thought this thing used to move faster. We can move faster with this thing. Like a lot faster. But then we have to deal with the sounds that makes. I think this is fine. Like, it won't be as fast. Maybe we'll just keep the jet plate on us for like when we want to move super fast. Maybe. Maybe we'll keep all this armor on us in case we need to like tank up for something. Botana sash to speed things up? Maybe. Isn't there an upgraded angel ring now? Well, these are the angel rings that are available. There's the bauble ones. There's two different ones. There's angel ring 2 bauble. And then there's the extra utilities ones. I guess the extra utility ones are already a bauble. So what's the angel ring to bauble thing about? If I switch it to the other version, does it go faster? What's the difference? Yeah, I think that mod is no longer needed anymore. Fly ring? No, ring of the flying squid. This is what's used to make the angel ring. Yeah, the X Utilities one wasn't originally a bauble. I was thinking that there might be something new with it, but it looks like it's just the same thing. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. I guess it's fine, we can do that. Probably better to do it this way. How far is Draconic Evolution? I don't know. Okay. Then put all that away. We get 20 more Spectre Coiled back. That's 20 more things in the world that we don't need that are generating power. All right, put those away. You're gonna need a satellite controller to collect data from your satellites. So it's talking like we need more than one satellite. Does anybody know how many satellites I should launch? Just one? I don't know anything about this newer version of Galacticraft. Around 200, 300. Thank you for that. I'm sure that's what we need. Over 9,000. Okay. Now, does anybody who actually knows anything about the newer version of Galacticraft know? The more, the better. Don't know the actual, but one or two more doesn't hurt. Bueller. You're a basic satellite. So 24. So 48 more solar. Baseline chicken. Also, it's not a matter of new galactic craft, it's planet progression, which is also very weird and has many bugs. So this is not galactic craft that we're using, this is a new mod called Planet Progression. Dang it, now I want chicken. Thanks, Hypno. Hey, it's not my fault that song is talking about baseline chicken. It's a Galactic Craft add-on. There's extra planets. The mod is called Planet Progression. Planet Progression, absolutely. I guess that's where the satellite is from. I did not realize that was a different mod. Okay, yeah, I didn't realize. Pig clown is better than baseline chicken. And most of the streamers skipped it because it sucks. They skipped Planet Progression? Like they just skipped over the whole Galacticraft thing? Why would anybody skip over Galacticraft? Weird. I gotta remember to start double tapping to fly. I forgot these things are still going. How are we doing on the calculator? Don't we have to take these and put them into a machine? A processing chamber or a reassembly chamber? What's better, processing or reassembly? I'm guessing the processing one. Direwolf did a planet legit, then started cheating, and even cheating it was horrible, so he skipped it altogether. So the processing chamber, did we make one of those? Atomic calculator, so we need 2 reassembly. Extraction chamber that requires a power cube. So 2 restoration and a flawless. Reassembly. The flawless diamond is made. Atomic calculator, atomic binder plus 2 diamonds. Yeah, it kind of sucks. Galactic Craft is one of those mods, like once you've done it once, it's kind of like, okay, I've done it. I've been there. Yep. That's an atomic calculator, 2 restoration plus a flawless. Restoration. That's not reassembly. Reassembly, restoration. That what? Okay. I thought it was 2 of the same things. Processing chamber. Okay, so this guy that just needs RF, and then we can also put like speed upgrades in here. I don't remember. So we need circuit 5. Oh, I just crashed the game. I tried typing 5, which is the same number the item.wct.name is on, and it placed it in the crafting grid. It's broken. Pack over. Yeah, put the thing in the thing, and I didn't watch out for paradoxes. That's my bad. Yeah, I typed 5 because when you open this thing up, it starts... It's set so I can just start typing, and my mouse cursor is right in the exact center, which is like right there. So I type in circuit 5 and rip everything. Okay. That's gonna do it for today, guys. I'm not gonna reload the pack. It takes too long. It takes nearly 10 minutes to load it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me while I play some Modern Skyblock 3. Hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to get past this whole Galactic Craft situation. Or at least start into it and actually start exploring planets and things like that. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, this pack just takes too long to load, and we're about that time where it's just like, okay, let's just go. Let's just end it. For those of you who are new, our normal streaming schedule is Monday through Friday, starting at 12 o'clock Eastern. We try and go for about 4 hours or so. But yeah, we're ending early, obviously, because of game crash. An unexpected issue occurred and the game has crashed. We're sorry for the inconvenience. Yeah, I'm sure you are. I'm sure you're sorry. Jakey, thank you for the bits. I do appreciate that. I should update that schedule thing. You hope the pack behaves next time? Well, yeah, I just gotta make sure I don't accidentally press the number keys when the mouse is in a spot on the wireless crafting terminal. It only ever happens in the wireless crafting terminal because you have to have it selected, and if you so happen to press that number key where your mouse is, like, it's rip. Anyway, we'll be back tomorrow with some more Modern Skyblock 3. Let me see if we got somebody who we can host up. If you haven't followed my YouTube channel, I'm doing Stone Block on the YouTube channel. That video is going to drop in about 20 minutes. If one of the mods want to post the link for that for the old YouTube channel. Neffits81 just resubbed the channel for 21 months in a row. Neffits, welcome back. Thank you for the 21 months. Very appreciated. I don't get anybody to host right now. Nobody else I follow is doing any streaming right now, so I guess we're just gonna end here. I guess I will post a link, maybe. Oh, Silent Crimes beat me by like half a second. Thank you, Silent Crimes. 5,000 wolves, thank you for the bits. But yeah, that's it for today. Can you show Max for 20 minutes until we get the video? Max isn't in here. Otherwise, I'd pick him up and like hold him for a moment, but host Max's channel, I probably should do that. Anyway, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for being awesome. Appreciate all the support. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye, guys.